Richard Southern joins us once again for a chat on to some of today's interesting stories. And we begin, Richard, with Disney overhauling one of its popular theme park rides.
Splash Mountain, Ginella. It's going to get a new name. It's going to be revamped. Of course, very popular ride in both Disney World and Disneyland. Splash Mountain, though, is based on the movie Song of the South. This is a 1946 Disney film that's largely considered to be the company's most racist work because of its stereotypical depiction of black people. So this ride's going to get completely overhauled, and it's going to be based now on the 2009 animated film Princess and the Frog. And Ginella, this is a movie that focuses on Tiana, a waitress who wants to open her own restaurant in 1926 New Orleans. She's Disney's first black princess. That's what they're going to revamp it as. We don't know what the new name will be. There's also probably, Ginella, a dollars and cents component here. We heard some travel experts today suggest that redoing Splash Mountain will be a draw for visitors. So, you know, Ginella, some people are going to hear this, and they're going to say, well, here's cancel culture again. But look, the ride, Disney says it was based on something racist. They're going to base it now on a popular new movie. It's going to be just as fun to ride, I'm sure. So I'm looking at this as a good thing, right?
Yeah, bring it into the modern world. They've got a black Disney princess, and she should get some love too at Disney World. Okay, at some point, we've probably all done it. We forgot to return our library books on time. I am guilty of having a very lengthy...
Janella's got a bookshelf at home full of old library books.
No, I used to take out books like in a pile like this, and then if they were late one day, I had a hefty fine. So one GTA library system is actually doing away with penalties.
Yeah, this is interesting. Vaughan's library system says no more late fees. And if you had one going back years, they'll get rid of all those retroactively.
They're going to expunge your record.
Exactly. You're going to have a clean record. It says it's doing it because it's the socially responsible thing to do. You see, research, Ginella, finds that libraries going fine-free, it doesn't impact the return of late materials, whether there's a fine or not. It does, though, if you have a fine, keep people who need it from borrowing books. This usually are low-income people who tend to accumulate a lot of these fines. In fact, the Vaughan library system says of the 5,500 people who have been banned because of fees, 3,000 of them have children's materials on their account, so children are suffering because of this. More than 100 library systems throughout North America have gone fine-free as of late. Toronto started a great piece on this, and they said the Toronto library system was, according to the Star, looking at going fine-free for kids for their library cards, but that they hadn't made a final decision on that just yet. Pretty interesting, right?
Fingers crossed, so I can return to the library without doing the walk of shame. Thanks so much, Richard. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Ginella.